With Elden Ring Nightreigns almost being released, we have gotten information for the 2 DLC characters that are coming to the game through the website. So if you go to the character selection part of the website, you can see all the characters that are lined up here. The only one missing is Revenant, and they're probably going to add her on later on today. Now, the good thing about this is that we know that they're adding 2 DLC characters bare minimum because of the 2 open slots over here. Now, the DLC isn't just 2 characters. We're also getting bosses and legacy content from previous Souls games added into Elden Ring Nightreigns. We're also probably getting more cosmetics, and those cosmetics would probably be like Sekiro for the Executioner, Lady Maria for the Duchess, and so on and so forth. But let's talk about the 2 potential classes we could get for the DLC. Now, bare minimum, one of the classes has to be a monk class dealing with the dry leaf arts that we got in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Now, the only reason I want the monk class in the game is because, like, dude, that was the first time they added hand-to-hand combat, like actual martial arts, into a FromSoft game. And I'm sorry, that shit was just too cool to leave it off in Shadow of the Erdtree. Because I know I'm not the only one that wants to throw hands with these giant bosses that are being shown to us. Radahn's master is in the game, and I want to give him these hands to see if I can beat him with these hands. Like, dude, I'm telling you, a hands class, a monk class in the game would work so well, and I'm really hoping that that is one of the 2 DLC classes that they add. Now, for the second class, what could they possibly add? Well, I'm thinking of either an Ultra Greatsword class or a Dual Blade class. Now, for which class I think is more likely, it's probably the Ultra Greatsword class, because there are a lot of bosses in the Dark Souls series with Ultra Greatswords, and honestly, it would be cool to run around as the Fume Knight, smacking people with swords that are like twice as big as my own body. Now for the less likely class, being the Dual Blade or Dual Wield class, look, I don't think we're getting it simply off the fact that the Duchess does dual wield herself with a knife and a sword, and you can dual wield with about every character in the game. But here's the thing, I believe if we did get a Dual Blade class, the costume that we would get from it would be Rolana from like Shadow of the Erdtree with her double moon bullshit. So that's the only like possibility of me seeing it put in the game as DLC and cosmetics wise. Aside from that, let me know what y'all would want to see in this game for the 2 DLC classes, whether it be a monk, an Ultra Greatsword class, a dual wield class, or something completely new. But yeah, no, that's really about it. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are on this DLC stuff, and I'll see y'all next time.